Hi, I'm glad you're here. Do you remember just recently I had a look at the Colgate Smile For Good toothpaste and I really liked it? Well, I carried on that idea and this week I've tried the Colgate Smile For Good mouthwash. I'm going to tell you what I think of the product, why I can't use it, and why I'm feeling that maybe I feel like I've been just a little bit deceived. It's still got its plastic seal. I haven't opened it. I like to give you the grand unveiling, unboxing, or in this case, unwrapping, so you can get my unedited opinion of something new. Smile For Good is a new range from Colgate. All of the packaging is 100% recyclable and the ingredients are all environmentally friendly and people friendly. They are sugar-free, SLS-free, they're vegan. What else are they? Gluten-free, I knew there was another one. So the first thing I noticed about this is it doesn't have a plastic sleeve around it. Other mouthwash, you think, oh, I like the pink one. But it's still clear in a clear bottle. It's just this plastic sucked on tight sleeve that is pink. And this label that's on the front and back, it's paper. You can peel it off. It still has this little plastic thing around the top, but it feels different. It has like a matte texture rather than a glossy texture. Other than that, it's standard mouthwash issue. You use a capful twice a day, rinse it in your mouth for 30 seconds. I generally don't like mouthwash very much. A lot of them burn my mouth and my lips. Woo! First impressions, it smells minty, but it doesn't actually smell that great. The smell leaves a texture in the back of my throat. All right, let's use half a capful. I'll know pretty quick if it's going to burn my mouth, so let's go. Very nice. No stinging. Very mild, very tasty flavour. Inside of my lips, feel a bit dry, like they've had all the moisture sucked out. And my tongue too. That was my first go. We'll see how we go. I'll use it for a few days and I'll get back to you. I didn't need a few days to test the product. Today is only the very next day and I've already come to the conclusion that I can't use it. It does burn my mouth. I don't know why. I've done some research trying to find out what causes it. A lot of the information says it is the alcohol in mouthwash. Well, this is alcohol free, so it's not that. Other information says it's the menthol in the mouthwash that can burn your mouth. There's no menthol in this, so I don't know what it is. It is a common problem for me with mouthwash. It burns the inside of my lips, the roof of my mouth, and the outside of my lips, and they feel really dehydrated, like I've had all the moisture, like they've been washed with this really harsh chemical and it's sucked all the moisture out of them. It's not a nice feeling. And the bridge inside the roof of my mouth, it feels like it's burnt. It's like if you've ever eaten salt and vinegar flavored potato chips and they burn your mouth, feels exactly like that. So you might remember that I had a look at the toothpaste and I was pretty excited about it because the tube and the cap, it's all recyclable. And that's a big deal because 1.5 billion toothpaste tubes go into landfill every year. The toothpaste tubes we've got now are actually made of a combination of plastic and metal, and they can't be recycled. So this new tube from Colgate, for me it was a really big deal. Unfortunately, I haven't been so impressed with the mouthwash. As I mentioned earlier, it doesn't have the plastic sleeve, so that's good. It's a bit less plastic. But other than that, I think the packaging seems to be pretty much the same. It's still the same recycle code. It still goes into your recycle bin. Of course, this always depends on where you live and what recycling services you have available. The ingredients have changed. When you look at the traditional brands of the Colgate mouthwash, there's this great long list of unpronounceable ingredients that have gone into the mouthwash. There are a lot less ingredients in this, so I'm thinking that's what it is. And it's also the fact that it has been, and what are they saying? I have to put my glasses on. God, this annoys me. Can't do anything. Responsibly made is the phrase they use. Now, responsibly made not just refers to the idea that, their products are all recyclable. Responsibly made goes right down to the start, to the factory and to the man on the floor, right? To the making sure that their workplace environment is safe, that the water they use at the factory is recycled and treated well. As little production as possible goes into it, just to reduce everything. There's that thing I mentioned last time about the footprint, right? They're trying to reduce all of that. As a new product, hasn't made that many changes. The changes are small, and that's why I kind of feel like I've been a little bit deceived, because with this, the changes are pretty dramatic, and I think they're great. The changes here are small, but the stores are still selling it at a ridiculously increased price. I can't help but feel that because there are so few changes to this, and the bottle has always been recyclable anyway, that Colgate have just thrown this in as another marketing ploy so that you can have the whole range of products, because they've always also got the toothbrush and the floss, so you can have the whole range. It just doesn't sit right with me. They've made changes, but not enough to justify the big marketing and the big price. So there we go, that's what I think of the Colgate Smile For Good alcohol-free mouthwash. As a standalone product, it's great. You wouldn't expect anything less from Colgate. It's just not suitable for me because I've got a super sensitive mouth. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like, subscribe, and then share it with your friends.